If I told you there are plants that quietly take over your garden work, come back every year, survive neglect and still look like you actually tried, would you believe me? 'Cause today I'm not showing you the usual plant and pray garden tips. I'm about to show you 9 underrated perennials that almost feel illegal to gatekeep, the kind that grow, spread and handle business while you're inside scrolling your phone. Welcome back to Garden's Heaven. Or welcome for the first time, if you just found your new favorite lazy gardener's corner. Here we don't stress, we don't overspend, and we definitely don't babysit plants. If you love smart gardening that saves time, money and energy, tap that subscribe button, like this video, and drop a quick comment telling me the laziest thing you've ever done in your garden. No judgment here. Now stay with me, 'cause number 7, that one feels like cheating. Hack 1. The plant it once and forget it herb. Egyptian walking onion. Let me start you off with something that sounds strange, looks a little wild but works like magic. This plant is called the Egyptian walking onion. And no, it doesn't just grow, it moves. Here's what happens. Instead of staying in one spot like normal onions, this one grows little bulb clusters on top of its stems. When those bulbs get heavy, the stem bends, touches the ground, and boom, it plants itself somewhere else. No digging, no replanting, no effort. It literally walks across your garden doing the work for you. Now imagine this, you plant it once this year. Next year you have double. The year after that it spreads even more. Before you know it you've got a self-renewing supply of onions without ever bending your back again. And the best part, you can eat everything. The greens, the bulbs, even those top clusters. It's like having spring onions that never leave your life. This is perfect if you're the type that forgets to water, forgets to fertilize, or just doesn't have the energy to keep up. Egyptian walking onions are stubborn in the best way. They survive heat, bounce back after neglect and still produce. Quick lazy tip, plant them in a corner or along a fence where you don't mind them spreading freely, because once they start, they don't like to stop. And just like that, your garden has officially started working without you. But don't relax too much yet, because the next plant, it doesn't just grow food, it quietly takes over weeds without asking for permission. Hack 2. The weed-smothering food carpet. Okinawa spinach. Now this one right here feels like you've hacked the system. Okinawa spinach is not your regular spinach. In fact, once you plant it, you might never bother with normal spinach again. Why? Because this one grows low, spreads wide and covers your soil like a living blanket. And that blanket does 2 powerful things for a lazy gardener. It feeds you, and it fights your weeds for you. Let me explain. Instead of growing upright and demanding space, Okinawa spinach creeps along the ground, forming this thick, beautiful carpet of green and deep purple leaves. That coverage blocks sunlight from reaching weed seeds, which means weeds struggle to grow in the first place. So instead of you bending down every weekend pulling stubborn grass, this plant quietly handles it underground. Less weeds, less stress, less work. And yes, it's edible. The leaves are soft, slightly juicy, and packed with nutrients. You can toss them into stir-fries, soups, or even just sauté them lightly. It's one of those cut-and-come-again plants where you harvest, and it just grows back like nothing happened. Another lazy win. Now here's where it gets even better. Okinawa spinach loves warm climates. It thrives in heat, doesn't complain much about inconsistent watering, and once it settles in, it becomes very hard to kill. Perfect for you if you don't want a plant that acts like it needs emotional support every day. Quick lazy tip, plant it in areas where weeds usually stress you out. Around pathways, empty patches, or anywhere your soil is exposed. Let it spread and take control. You'll come outside one day and realize, the weeds didn't stand a chance. And trust me, we're just getting started. Because the next one, it grows underground like a hidden treasure. And the more you ignore it, the more it multiplies. Hack 3. The hidden treasure that multiplies itself. Chinese artichoke. Now this one, most people have never even heard of it. But once you plant it, you'll wonder why it's not everywhere. Chinese artichoke, also called crow snow, doesn't show off above ground. No flashy leaves, no dramatic growth. It stays low almost like it's doing nothing. But underneath, it produces these small, crunchy, spiral-shaped tubers that look like tiny white shells. And here's the lazy gardener's dream part. You don't need to replant it every season. Miss a few during harvest. Good, because those left-behind pieces become next season's crop automatically. No planning, no scheduling, no starting over. You literally harvest, forget, and it regenerates. And the taste? Light, nutty, slightly sweet. You can eat them raw for crunch or toss them into a quick stir-fry. It feels like discovering a secret snack buried in your own garden. Now here's why this is a true low-effort hack. Chinese artichoke doesn't demand perfect soil. It doesn't need constant watering. And because it spreads underground, it quietly increases your harvest without taking up visible space. It's like your garden is saving food for you, without telling you. Quick lazy tip. Plant it in a contained area or a corner bed, because once it settles in, it spreads easily. You want it working for you, not taking over everything. And here's the best part. Harvesting feels like treasure hunting. You dig a little, and suddenly you've got a handful of these unique little tubers. No stress, no pressure, just rewards. But don't get too comfortable, because the next one, this plant grows tall, dramatic and edible, and it comes back every year like it pays rent on your land. Hack 4. The tall, dramatic comes back every year plant. Tree collards. Now this one, if you plant it once, your garden will never look empty again. Tree collards are not your regular vegetables. They don't sit low and disappear after one season. These ones grow tall, like shoulder height and above tall, and they just keep going, year after year. No replanting, no starting seeds again, no stress. You cut leaves today, next week, more leaves are ready. It's like having a vegetable tree that refuses to retire. And here's why lazy gardeners love this. Tree collards are tough. They handle heat, bounce back from neglect, and once they're established, they don't beg for attention. You don't need to hover over them or check on them every day. They just exist and produce. Now imagine walking outside, plucking fresh leafy greens whenever you want, without ever worrying about planting season again. That's what this feels like. You can cook the leaves just like kale or cabbage, soups, stir-fries, simple sauté. It fits into almost anything. And because the plant keeps growing upward, harvesting becomes easier over time. No bending too much, no stressing your back. Lazy gardening win. Quick lazy tip. Give it a spot where it can stand tall without blocking sunlight for smaller plants. Once it gets going, it becomes a permanent feature in your garden. And honestly, it makes your space look intentional. Like you planned everything, even if you didn't. Now before we go to the next one, quick pause. If you're starting to realize gardening doesn't have to be stressful or time-consuming, go ahead and like this video. It helps more people find simple, smart ways to grow their own food without burnout. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Gardens Heaven, because this channel is all about making gardening feel easy, realistic, and actually enjoyable. Alright, now the next one. This plant doesn't just grow, it protects your soil, feeds you, and quietly repairs your garden while you do absolutely nothing. Hack 5. The soil repairing survivor. Sorrel, roselle type. Now this one works in silence. While you're busy with life, this plant is out there fixing your soil, feeding you, and asking for almost nothing in return. Sorrel, especially the roselle type, is one of those plants that feels too easy to be real. You plant it once, and it establishes itself fast. The roots go deep, breaking up tough soil, improving structure, and helping your garden hold moisture better. So even your other plants start benefiting, without you lifting a finger. Lazy gardening, but make it smart. Now above ground, sorrel grows into this lush, leafy plant with a slightly tangy taste. You can use the leaves for teas, sauces, or soups, and if you let it mature, it produces those beautiful red calyces that people use for drinks and natural flavoring. So it's not just low effort, it's versatile. And here's the part you'll love. Sorrel handles heat like a champion. It doesn't panic when the sun is intense. It doesn't demand constant watering. And even if you forget about it for a while, it holds its ground. This is the kind of plant that forgives your "I'll water tomorrow" energy. Quick lazy tip. Plant sorrel in a spot where your soil feels tired or compacted. Let it do its underground work, while giving you leaves on the surface. It's like a quiet upgrade for your entire garden. And over time you'll notice something. Your garden starts getting easier to manage, not harder. That's when you know these hacks are working. Now don't go anywhere, because the next plant, it spreads like a soft green wave, smells incredible when you touch it, and once it settles in, you'll barely remember what bare soil looks like anymore. Now pause for a second. Look at what we've already covered. Plants that replant themselves, fight weeds, grow underground food, give you leaves all year, and even repair your soil while you're doing absolutely nothing. This is not normal gardening. This is smart gardening. So let me ask you something. Which one are you actually going to try first? Drop it in the comments right now. Is it the walking onion that moves on its own? Or that spinach carpet that blocks weeds like a boss? Or are you going for that hidden underground harvest? I'm reading your answers, and I might even pin the most interesting one. And if you've made it this far, don't just watch quietly. Tap that like button so more people who think gardening is too stressful can finally see there's an easier way. Also, if you're new here and you're starting to realize gardening doesn't have to drain your energy or your wallet, hit subscribe and join Gardens Heaven. Because after this video, I'm about to show you even more plants that basically run your garden for you. Now let's keep going, because the next one, this plant smells so good, spreads so fast, and once it settles in, It quietly takes over like it owns the place. Hack 6. The smells amazing, spreads like crazy plant. Cuban oregano. Now this one, the moment you touch it you'll understand why it deserves a spot in your garden. Cuban oregano is not just a plant, it's an experience. The leaves are thick, soft, almost fuzzy, and the smell, strong, fresh, and instantly calming. One small touch and your fingers carry that scent for hours. But let's talk about why lazy gardeners love it. This plant does not wait for permission to grow. You break off a small stem, drop it in soil, and it roots. No complicated process, no special treatment. It just starts growing. And once it starts, it spreads, fast. Before you know it, you've got a full patch without even trying. It fills empty spaces, covers soil, and makes your garden look alive and intentional. Now here's the low-effort magic. Cuban oregano stores water in its leaves so it doesn't panic if you forget to water it. It handles heat well, doesn't complain much, and keeps bouncing back even after rough conditions. It's basically built for inconsistency. And yes, you can use it in your kitchen. The flavor is strong, slightly minty, slightly earthy. Perfect for seasoning meats, soups, or even simple sauces. One plant, multiple uses, zero stress. Quick lazy tip: plant it in containers or controlled spaces if you don't want it spreading everywhere. Because once it's comfortable, it grows like it pays rent there, and honestly, it makes your garden smell like you know exactly what you're doing. Now stay with me, because the next plant, this one gives you fruit, not just once, but again and again, and it barely asks you for anything. Hack 7. The endless fruit machine, pineapple cut and forget method. Now this one feels almost unfair, because it turns one simple kitchen waste into a long-term fruit supply. Pineapple, but not the way most people think. We're not talking about buying seeds or doing anything complicated. We're talking about the crown, that leafy top you usually throw away after eating the fruit. That's the real start of your lazy garden fruit system. You plant it once, and if you do it right, it roots, settles in, and starts its slow but steady transformation into a fruit-producing plant. No daily stress, no constant attention, just patience doing most of the work. Now here's what makes it special for lazy gardeners. Pineapple plants don't demand much. They don't need constant watering once established. They survive in tough conditions, and they keep their energy focused on one goal: producing fruit. One plant can give you a pineapple, and sometimes even more over time depending on conditions. And while it's growing, it still looks beautiful, sharp, structured leaves that make your garden feel more designed without effort. And here's the part people don't realize. Even if you forget about it for days, it doesn't collapse. It just keeps going slowly, quietly, reliably. That's the kind of plant that fits a busy or lazy lifestyle perfectly. Quick lazy tip: plant it where it gets good sunlight and where water doesn't sit too long in the soil. Pineapple hates overcare more than neglect. And the real win: every time you eat a pineapple, you already have your next plant waiting in your kitchen. Now stick with me, because the next one is even more interesting. It doesn't just grow food, it gives you survival-level greens that keep coming back even when everything else struggles. Hack 8. The survival greens that refuse to quit. Malabar spinach. Now this one feels like cheating nature a little bit. Malabar spinach is not your regular leafy vegetable. In fact, it doesn't even behave like spinach most people know. This plant grows like a vine, fast, flexible, and slightly wild. You give it a small support, a fence, a stick, anything, and it starts climbing like it has somewhere important to be. And here's where it becomes a lazy gardener's dream. Once it takes off, it just keeps producing leaves. You harvest today, it grows back tomorrow. You harvest again, it doesn't complain. It just continues like nothing happened. No drama, no slowing down. Now the real magic: Malabar spinach thrives in heat. Where normal spinach gives up, this one is just getting started. Hot weather? It doesn't care. Poor soil? Still fine. Inconsistent watering? It adjusts. It's basically built for real-life conditions, not perfect garden conditions. And the texture? Slightly thick, slightly juicy, almost like it's already hydrated itself. It's great for soups, stir-fries, or even fresh salads if you like a bit of chew. Now imagine this: a plant that climbs your fence, covers empty space, feeds you continuously, and requires almost no emotional attention. That's why people quietly love it. Quick lazy tip: give it something to climb early so it doesn't sprawl everywhere. Once it finds direction, it becomes very easy to manage. And the best part? The more you harvest it, the more it grows back. It rewards usage, not neglect. Now stay with me, because the final plant is the one that ties everything together. It's colorful, medicinal, and once it settles in, your garden starts feeling like it has its own ecosystem. Hack 9. The colorful self-healing garden boss. Perennial roselle hibiscus. Hibiscus sabdarifa. Now this final one is where your garden stops looking like just plants and starts looking like a living system that knows what it's doing. Perennial roselle hibiscus. And if you've ever seen it before, you'll know it doesn't come quietly. Big leaves, bold stems, deep red calyces that look almost too beautiful to be useful, until you realize this plant is doing about 5 jobs at once. Let's start with the lazy gardener benefit. You plant it once, and it doesn't behave like a seasonal crop that disappears on you. In the right conditions, it keeps coming back stronger, especially when you keep harvesting it correctly. And it grows fast, like you checked it last week and now it looks like a different plant fast. Now here's where it gets interesting. This plant doesn't just sit pretty, it actively improves your garden environment. The shade from its large leaves helps reduce soil moisture loss, which means less watering stress for you. It also attracts pollinators, which quietly boosts everything else growing around it. So even when you're not doing anything, your garden is becoming more alive. And the edible part, that's the real reward. Those red calyces can be used for drinks, teas, syrups, and natural flavoring. Refreshing, slightly tangy, and packed with that homemade "this actually came from my garden" satisfaction. Now imagine this, a plant that looks ornamental, feeds you, supports your soil, attracts pollinators, and keeps coming back without you replanting it every season. That's not gardening stress, that's gardening intelligence. Quick lazy tip, give it space, it gets big, and it deserves to be the main character in one corner of your garden. And if you let it grow freely, it turns into a natural focal point that makes your entire garden look planned, even when it wasn't. Now here's the truth. If you combine even a few of these 9 perennial hacks, your garden stops being something you maintain, and starts becoming something that maintains itself with you only stepping in when you feel like it. That's the real goal. And that's it. 9 lazy-proof perennial hacks that quietly do the work while you do life. If you watched till this point, you already know this is not normal gardening advice. This is about building a garden that survives your mood, your schedule, and your energy levels. Now I want to hear from you. Which one of these plants surprised you the most? Or which one are you actually planning to try first? Drop it in the comments. I read them and I always learn from your experiences too. And if this video changed the way you see gardening even a little bit, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next set of almost too easy to be real garden hacks here on Gardens Heaven. Because trust me, we're just getting started.